Hey guys, and CSFan001 here for part 21 of Let's Play LEGO Star Wars to 100%. Last time we finished up all the canisters of episode 3, or most of them at least. As you can see, that's done, that is done, thank God, and that is done, which this one ended up giving me a lot more trouble than I expected. But anyway, let us begin the final story mission of the game. Chapter 6, Darth Vader. For the final boss fight as well. Now note, I'm going to be playing through this mission basically twice in this video, the second time so I can show you guys the remaining canisters and a few cool little extra things about this mission, or just one cool little extra thing about this mission that I always thought was kind of unique. There aren't a lot of studs on this mission, as you might expect, and there is a canister right there that we missed. Well, that's a great way to start, and while I remember, I think I was just sort of... I thought there was one there, and then for some reason I guess I just didn't see it at first, or I just didn't think about it until right then. You can get a lot of studs almost by having to redo this section. There we go. That's what I wanted. Aw, crap. Well, yeah, usually getting that canister is almost like a death sentence, and it allows us to grind a few more studs anyway. And this mission, as I just said, does not have a ton of studs. It probably has the most of any true boss mission, though. And then, of course, you've got Anakin here, but don't worry about it. You can actually switch to him, but we'll deal more with that later. So what you gotta do here is, you don't have to do this, but this will give us enough time to fully explore this room and get everything else that we need. So go ahead and use the Force on all 4 of these pillars to get an extra 80 seconds of time, and enough time to explore everything. And we already have true Jedi mode at about 15,000 studs. Up here, smash that, another easy canister. Yes, as you might expect, none of the canisters on this mission are ultra difficult, just because, well, it is the last mission, but it's a short final battle mission, so they can't be too difficult on us, so we can't get that one just yet, just because of the room that it's in. It's off to the side there. There's nothing else we can actually do in here unless you can use the Force on this stuff if you want for extra studs, or I thought they gave you studs. Yeah, they do. Okay, not many though, so let's just get moving with the normal objective. Of course, Anakin's just gonna sit here and make us do all the work, and he could just murder us right now if he really wanted to. But at times, we must work together, and now we have to use the Force together to access that door. Grab that canister right there, right off the bat. And hit that. Oh crap, no, hold it. Okay, that was close. Grab that canister as well. So yes, unfortunately we do basically have to work together, and it's kind of funny making the two of us work together. Yet I'm usually the one doing all the work. Of course, Anakin's too lazy and he wants me to die anyway, so quickly gun through that area and then jump onto this giant thing. Okay, next phase. Now we have to get across this thing. Now, I believe that there's a canister way out there that we can't get. You're about forced to die though when you grab that one. As you'll see there, you're about... Whoa, that was weird. Kind of like kept floating there for a second. We can't get the other 2 canisters out here without R2, or just an astromech droid. We may actually be able to get to... Yeah, you can get to this one, but you may take a death doing it. But oh well, it's just a death, guys. It doesn't actually matter, and I didn't actually die anyway. So with that, there's 2 canisters to go on this mission. So now get onto this thing as it falls, and now we finally get to the actual fighting phase of this level. Jump to the final platform. Wait for Anakin, and now the boss fight. Anakin is much, much tougher than most of the other bosses in the game. As you can see, he will usually manage to strike you at the same time you strike him, but you do have 10 wedges of health, and actually, now that I think about it, that probably isn't the best attack for this. As you can see, the platform does fall apart occasionally. So I'll admit, it's not the easiest final boss fight ever. It's probably the toughest one in the entire game. But we did it! We did it! Episode 3 complete. Not quite yet, though. We still got credits and everything. The final super kit piece is assembled. Episode 4 unlocked. Oh yeah. Studs that I don't really care that much about, and we got most of the mini kit done, as you guys saw. I actually have that Lego set, so now we gotta continue the story one last time. And we've got credits to sit through as well. Epic, guys. Darth Vader. So, credits. I'm going to go ahead and give my sort of thoughts on the project here, even though there's still more to do. Basically, when I started this project, I had no expectations of it being as popular as it was. I did not expect that many views. I mean, I think I may have the only 100% of this specific game on YouTube. There's probably others, but I just didn't find them. But, you know, this was a really, really fun project for the most part, up until those last few videos, like when we had to go through, you know, Defense on Kashyyyk and the Jedi Temple. Aside from that, I really did enjoy this project. I had a lot of fun playing. I mean, it just brings back great memories of the old days of the PS2 with some of the greatest games ever, like LEGO Star Wars. And I've said this before, I do think LEGO Star Wars 2 is better, partially because the movies were far superior. But as I've said before, I actually can't 100% that game because of a glitch in it that prevents me from completing, what's it called, the super story for episode 6, because I can get at about 42 minutes, I get about halfway through the 4th chapter of it, and the game just freezes on me every time at the same place. Now, what I could possibly do is see if they have a copy of it on GameFly, and one day to do a Let's Play of LEGO Star Wars 2, because as I said before, it's a superior game. And I would certainly enjoy doing it, so I will definitely consider possibly doing something like that in the future, though it would be a much, much longer project. I would certainly give considerations to that if I can make it work, but, you know, we'll see in the future. We will see. But once again, I really liked this project. It was a lot of fun. And now, all 3 episodes are complete. But we still have just a little bit more to do, and in this part, we're going to go ahead and play back through that mission again in free play, because the finale itself will be next video with the newly opened door to episode 4. But we'll worry about that next time, so for now, let's head on back into episode 3 and head back into Darth Vader's chapter for free play. We'll just play as Obi-Wan, because I'm boring. Really, all we needed, though, was the astromech droid R2, or whatever the red one is. That's really all we actually need for this mission. And also, though, I am going to show you guys something kind of cool about this, is that I'll show it to you near the end of the mission. This isn't a bad mission to grind for studs either, because you get a lot of studs in a fairly short amount of time. Now, however, I do think that Episode 4, that bonus mission, is the best in the game for grinding for studs. And you guys will see why when we head into it. Okay, so what you want to do, though, is go ahead and reassemble 2 pillars, and go over to R2 or whatever this droid is. And in here, we grab the next to last canister of the game, because there are no canisters in the extra mission or super kit pieces in the extra mission. It's really just an extras mission, but it is sort of the true finale because it's the segue into the next game and a segue into the Better trilogy. So that's our first canister, and really this mission doesn't have... Wow, he actually destroyed both that time. This mission really doesn't have much of a purpose of really doing cutting for, because it's so short. Arguably maybe the shortest mission in the game, aside maybe from that final battle. Oh man, I wanted him to be switch back to be his Anakin, because that's actually the sort of Easter egg. In case we don't get to do it though, you can actually play this level as Anakin, believe it or not. Yes, you can actually play this level as Anakin, which is really kind of a cool little thing, is if you want to play it as him, you actually can. That one's a little bit glitchy to get to, so be kind of careful there. Yeah, if you actually want to play through this level as Anakin and kill... Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! Oops. Forgot about that. Oops. Yeah, a little too far for Mr. Anakin to jump. But yeah, if you want to play through the final level as Anakin in story mode, you can, and kill Obi-Wan instead, and even switches like the character pictures and stuff, which is really kind of a cool little thing. But it doesn't make a difference in the actual, like, true end of the game. It won't make any sort of a difference, so there's really no big deal with doing it. It's just kind of a cool little extras thing. As you can see here, no matter who you fight, it's always going to actually give you the picture of who you're fighting and who you're fighting as, which I always thought was kind of a cool little thing about this mission, and I don't think I'm doing this the right way at all. Having invincibility for this is not a bad idea if you want to... Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. He fell into the lava. And of course you can't use like a blaster character or anything for this, as you can probably tell, because it's Dooku or whoever you're fighting against. I guess technically you can make them switch over to being like a blaster character or something and fighting them that way. And he's dead. Man, that was a close one, but it doesn't matter because we got some studs and we finished the last mini kit in the game. So now we need to head outside so I can show you guys the mini kits, but then we'll head into the true finale of the game in the next video, of course. So we head into the ever dark episode 3 room. For whatever reason it is so dark. Maybe because it's a dark movie, I don't know, really. So let's just check out the bar real quick. We have another character or two we can buy. Darth Sidious. So actually guys, I think I'm going to show off the last mini kits in the extras video. So next time we will head into the finale in episode 4, A New Hope. See you guys then.